Hey everybody, welcome to my vlog. So I'm just going to be doing some of my clips on Instagram here so that I can have a full video. But I'm about to head to the grocery store and I'll show you guys what I got when I forgot. I need to tell you guys what I'm doing. So I'm starting a new diet and a new workout plan, and the first step is making sure I have all the right tools, which means the right foods, the right equipment. And I'm going to the grocery store to pick up some things that I like and that I think would be a good little add-on or good little snacks and stuff for me to eat while I'm doing my workout and diet plan. I'm just going to jump in and show y'all what I got from the store. So starting off with fruits and vegetables, I got a pineapple, some mixed grapes, old bananas that I'm going to freeze for my protein smoothies, and 2 new bananas for a snack. I got limes I like to drink with my water. I got assorted peppers that I like to just put over rice or just eat them with hummus. I have spinach that I'm going to put with pizza or have a salad with. And I have kale greens that I'm going to saute up and eat those too. And then I have cucumbers. I eat cucumbers a lot with my hummus. Asparagus, golden wheat bread, and this is all my oats and carbs, and long grain white rice, oat milk, pita bread for pizza and for hummus, 2 sweet onions and a red onion, avocados, we'll make avocado toast, and I got tortilla chips and Lido's pizza sauce for my pizza. I got fresh mozzarella and then Sargento 4 cheese Italian for my pizzas. I have my roasted garlic hummus, my guacamole, and then I have some frozen items. I got me some large raw shrimp. That's the only protein I picked up. Peas, zucchini, roasted street corn, and Brussels sprouts. Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. So we're going to jump right in. Today is day 1 and I will be making a pita pizza. So using pita bread, I have some Lido's pizza sauce and I'll be sauteing up some onions. I use vegetable oil. I prefer olive oil, but I did not have any and I had to run out and get some. So you'll see me using vegetable oil for some of these recipes. This is me just cutting up some already ripe bananas that I bought from the store to freeze for my protein shakes. And you guys see that in a few more clips. So I'm going to just saute up my onions and using that Red Robin seasoning and a little bit of Italian seasoning. And that's that. I'm going to throw some spinach in there. And that'll be my toppings for my pizza. So I just spray the bottom of the pan with some olive oil spray so that it does not burn. I take my Lido's pizza sauce and I probably use about 5 tablespoons, which is almost about a half a cup, which is only 70 calories, so that's perfect. I'm taking my fresh mozzarella. I use 2 of those balls, one at the base before I put my toppings on and one after I put my toppings on. And then I just had the Sargento 4 cheese mixture, and I'm going to put my toppings on there and then top it with some more cheese. And she'll be ready for the oven. And I cook it on about like 375, 400 for about 10 minutes, and it's usually done. And here it is fresh out the oven. I'm going to have a glass of juice with it. I typically don't drink juice, so this is just letting you guys know, like, on your diets, you can enjoy things in moderation. I never drink juice, and I was just like, hey, I'm starting this diet. I'm gonna show them that you can drink and literally eat the things that you like in moderation. And after my pizza, a few hours later, I was craving a snack, so I had some of my grapes. They're both red and green grapes. They're seedless. Seeded fruit is actually better for you, by the way. And then for dinner, since I ate kind of late in the day, I had avocado toast. I used this artisanal bread. I think it's golden wheat, it says. And I toast that for about a few minutes, and I'm going to enjoy it with some lime water. So you see me rolling my lime out. I'm going to cut it into fours and squeeze that into my cup I use a bottle of Deer Park just because I had some already, but any kind of water is fine. I would only use 1/4 of a lime in there, and make sure you wash your limes if you like to put your lime peels in there like I do, because it tastes disgusting if you do not wash them because of the dirt and whatnot. And typically I will only use 1/4 of an avocado for avocado toast, but since this was my dinner, I used a whole half of an avocado, and I stored the rest of the lime and avocado for the next day. And I don't show all my drinks in my meals, but I typically only drink water with lime, or hot tea with agave. I'm going to smash up my avocado, and it'll be ready to be put on my bread. And for this video, I kind of used the same seasonings for all of these. So this Tony's Creole seasoning, I'll be using it in pretty much all my meals. It's really good. A little bit of pepper, and I think they're called red chili peppers or something. They come in a glass jar, and you put them in the refrigerator. They're like chili flakes, but they're like in juice. So those are really good on top of the avocado toast. Give it a little bit of a kick. And that was my meal for the night. This is the next day, and if I didn't mention it before, I am doing intermittent fasting, so that means I'm only eating between noon and 8 p.m. So this is noon time. That morning I did have tea. I forgot to record it. I had tea before my yoga, and now I'm going to wash my kale. And for this, you need minced garlic, broth or bouillon, onions, and your seasonings that you're going to use. So like I said, I typically like to use olive oil, but I only have vegetable oil, which is okay. It's not the end of the world. But I'm going to saute up my minced onions and my minced garlic and onions until they're brown just about, and then I will add in my kale. And let me tell y'all, this kale, the way you make it, the way I'm making it today, it tastes just like green, like collard greens, like the ones your grandma make. And I hate kale, but I love this, and it's really good. I would prefer to use broth, but I didn't have any this first day I made this, so I just mixed some chicken bouillon into my water. But chicken broth, vegetable broth, it tastes so good. And to pair with it, as you seen earlier, I'm going to have a crab cake. I got this box of crab cakes from Aldi. I love them. They're easy to make. They cook in literally like 10-12 minutes. The ingredients are simple. So if you're ever in Aldi, grab you some of those crab cakes. I'm going to pile all my kale in there and put some water. I did not take direct measurements for any of this because I eyeball everything. Like, I season with my eyes, and that's just literally, I just get lucky that everything comes out good. But as you can see, I added a little bit of chicken bouillon to the water, and you'll see me putting some on top of the kale so that when it cooks down, it still has that that flavoring to it. But like I said, if you can get your hands on some chicken broth or some vegetable broth, do that. And just like your grandma would do her greens and stuff, go ahead and throw in a capful of vinegar, or however much vinegar you like. I didn't want it to be too vinegary, but this took away like the bitterness, the bitter taste. And if you notice, I don't have any of the stalks from the kale in my kale. So I really think that the stalk is what makes it more bitter. So I just removed them all. And then I'm going to cover that up. And boom. It looked like I just made some greens. Like, it looked like I just made some greens. So my crab cakes are nice and baked and they're golden. And I wasn't calorie counting for like this video, just for the simple fact that I'm already intermittent fasting and I know my portions now. So like kale is like a low calorie meal. That crab cake was about like 130 calories. And that went by fast. But for snack, I had a hummus and cucumber bowl. And then this is dinner. This is what I like to call an anything bowl. I literally just grab all my favorite ingredients, things that I think will go together well, and I just cook it and I just throw it in a bowl. So for this, I'm making some organic long grain white rice. I strongly encourage you to start using like rice that you don't boil in a bag, because in organic rice, because of the simple fact of all the ingredients and stuff that they put in it. You want to be mindful and conscious when you're making like diet changes and stuff too. I only shopped in the perimeter of the grocery store. The only thing I went into the middle of the grocery store was for pizza sauce and another thing that I had. Everything else was either raw or organic or some type of bread. So yeah, I'm also gonna just season up some asparagus. I use olive oil, seasoned salt, and black pepper. This is ground black pepper. And you're going to throw that into the oven for about maybe like 15 minutes on 375. And I'm going to season up my shrimp using that same Creole seasoning and black pepper. And I think I put parsley in there. Parsley don't have no taste, but it's for the color presentation. I had to make it look cute. And I had some frozen Mexican street corn that I just threw in the pan, and it's good. It adds like a sweet taste to the bowl, since everything else is like so kind of like savory. That gives it like a sweet little twist. And yeah, I'm just going to saute up my shrimp. You cook them on each side. Since these are, on the smaller side, you can cook them for about 2 minutes on each side and they'll be done. You don't want to overcook your shrimp. So yeah. This is like one of my favorite little meals, because you can literally take any ingredients that you have in your pantry, in your refrigerator, anything. And so that mixture that we had from our pita pizza a couple days back, I just threw that in there too. Like this helps get rid of leftover foods, or just foods that you haven't quite planned out a meal to eat with yet. So yeah, I'm going to plate this up. That's a half cup. So I scooped out a little bit of it and I patted it down so that it could make a cute little round shape. It wasn't perfect, but we're going to see it. So I played up some of that corn. Then I'm going to throw half of that shrimp and spinach and onion mixture in there, and save the other half for a different meal. And then last but not least, throw that asparagus on there. It's nice and soft, but it's not too soft. All done. So it is the next day. It is day 3, and I'm going to make me a protein shake. So frozen bananas, the ones I cut up before, frozen blueberries, mixed fruit, oat milk, and that's it. Yep, and oat milk. I only use the pineapples, peaches, mangoes, and strawberries. I don't use the frozen grapes that's in that dough mixture. And this is my protein powder. It's my first time trying it. It's vanilla bean flavor. It's really good. And I would recommend, if you're going to use oat milk for protein shakes, get a flavored one, like a vanilla or something. It really makes a difference in the actual shake. So I add that to my cup. That cup is about 20 ounces, so I would say like that's about a 18 ounce shake. And for dinner, we're gonna have another pizza, but this time we're gonna use shrimp. So you guys saw me make this pizza before. Spray the bottom, put the pizza sauce on, fresh mozzarella, shredded cheese, and then I'm going to add my little shrimp and onion and spinach mixture that I made with my anything bowl from the previous night. I'm going to bake that at 375 degrees in my toaster oven for about 10 minutes until it gets nice and golden brown. My nephew said his phone there. And yum. That was really good. Like, if I could say my favorite thing, it would be the pita pizzas. Day 4 was a Friday, so, just ate leftovers for lunch. And for snack, I had pineapple. And then for dinner, my sister made pasta, so I had salmon and some rasta pasta with shrimp. And day 5, this is day 5, which is the last day, I had a strawberry banana chocolate protein shake. That was really good. I wanted to eat something light because I am going to be going out on this night. So yep, that's it. As you can see, I got cute. I went out. I had 2 glasses of wine, a piece of cornbread, and I treated myself to a nice little buffalo shrimp salad. And that is all. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoy, and I'll see you in the next one.